Gardening can be a fruitful and fun hobby if you know the tools of the trade. Beatrice Young, from a social enterprise called Eat Shoots and Roots, suggests 5 easy plants you can grow in your garden. Firstly, she suggests people to grow water spinach or kangkung in Malay. It is a perennial plant which can thrive come rain or shine and can be harvested in 2 months. The second plant on her list is mint or pudina, which loves water and moist soil. You just need to plant the stem and you can see harvesting within a month. Next is lemongrass or serai, which is very easy to grow. The fourth plant is bird's eye chili or chili padi. Commonly found in Southeast Asia, the seeds take about 2 to 3 months to bear fruit. Lastly, she suggests basil or daun selaseh, which can grow in pots or small containers. Just make sure to water it often and harvest the leaves to enable more to grow. Whether you are an amateur or seasoned gardener, it is important to ensure you have some basic handy tools available. Yong tells us more about it.
So when it's soil, there are certain things that you need in your soil. You need to make sure that it's very airy and very light because your roots need to have air and oxygen to grow. You can have your compost that's made of organic material, or you can make effective microorganisms that can go into the soil. And the next thing is to water. And say if you're indoors, what's really easy is if you have a watering can on board, a watering can with a small spout which disperses water evenly and gently onto your soil is really useful. When you water, you gotta make sure that you water close to the roots so that no soil gets dispersed. It's important when you grow in pots. You can use yogurt pots, you can use even rain gutters, but you have to make sure that there's enough drainage for the water to flow out. Because if you don't have any drainage holes, then your roots will get soggy and your plant ultimately will be not happy. There are different plant types. There are plants that grow as bushes, there are plants that grow, that creep up and are like vines. When you have plants such as those, you would want to give them some support. So that's why we build a trellis for them, and a trellis is essentially a support system for them. It could be 2 sticks, it could be 4 poles that go up. That's really useful for people that live in condos or small spaces, because if you can't grow on the bottom, you can grow up. So to start your garden, you need a few essential tools, and these are the 3 tools that I would recommend. Firstly are your gloves to protect your hands from any sort of cuts and dirt. Dirt is good in general, but you wouldn't want them to get into any sort of cuts on your hands. And you have a spade and you have a fork, and the spade is good so that you can dig, and the fork is good to loosen and aerate the soil.
Now that you have this basic knowledge on gardening, you can start growing your own food.